Are you rolling? Mind if Is this too much? Just a little bit.
The producers are very shady, aren't they? They're very messy. How could they show Alexander seriously putting eye drops? Anyone who watched the whole episode knows that he actually was teary when Nancy said no. So I don't know why they did that. Anyway, hey there, thanks for stopping by. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for when I upload new videos. In this episode, I'll be reviewing Love is Blind season 3, episode 3. Oh, I feel sorry for Andrew, really. I feel sorry for Andrew. I think someone was just trying to be messy. He must have annoyed the producers or something, or they must have. But he's not the first person to play up to the cameras to get what they want. But anyway, so Nancy said no, and you could see he was disappointed. I think he was really disappointed, and you could see he was teary, and he quickly wiped his eyes, and you know, and then obviously in his confessional he used the teardrops or whatever eye drops those were, um, and so, did he think she was going to say no? I don't think so. I think he thought he had charmed her because he had told her about his exposure, about his travels around the world. He had told her about the rich lifestyle that he lives, about the fact that he had this fancy job, and he was a very fulfilled person. So I think he thought he was a shoe in for a yes. And I think the fact that he lost her to Baptiste is something that might have really bruised ego. But at least he managed to be featured for a bit, even if he's a bad guy for a little bit. I don't know why they showed him if he wasn't going to go any further, or maybe they just did it just because they showed him so that they could show the scene with the eye drops. Anyway, so Nancy said no to him. I don't understand. I know he was superficial, but on paper, if you put him on paper next to Batiste, I would say he's a better candidate age wise, job security. I don't know what Batista. Sorry, I rarely look at their jobs when they are showing them. So she said no. Yeah, she is right to say no. He wasn't being genuine. I think some things he was, some things I think he was playing for the cameras. So yeah, she did say no. But I was surprised that she said yes to Batiste because Batiste to me something is a bit off. I think Batiste is just using Nancy so he can be on the show. They seem to have great chemistry though. They seem to really get along. They really were very impressed at their reveal when they went off for for the break. They seemed very happy, and it seems they must have gone further, and because they were engaged, they must have really had sex. And so their chemistry and their banter was really easy, and it was just flowing, which was totally different to Cole and um because they seemed very awkward. Because Cole is very bubbly and very social. He's comes across as an extrovert, and Zanib, although she's a flight attendant, she comes across as an introvert, or maybe she's just not comfortable with Cole because she said, she's still sort of trying to sort of adjust. They had sex, and this is the problem. Anyone who watches reality shows knows that all the couples that always are first to become sexually intimate always struggle because once they do that, there's nowhere else to go, so they have nothing else to sort of talk about. And this was obvious in the morning after because Cole and Zaneb were very awkward around each other. He felt, she might not like him, so I think he was concerned about that. She felt he might have been disappointed, and so because they, in my opinion, they went forward and became sexually intimate without having a conversation. This is why they are where they are. And it was very awkward to watch. And it makes you wonder what actually took place the night before that makes them so awkward. They both say they enjoyed themselves. So why are they so awkward the following morning? I don't know. We'll see how it goes with them too. Um, Matt and Colleen. Matt and Colleen, for me, Colleen, I think Matt is growing on her because he is the image of what she wants. I don't know how that will play out when she meets Baptiste and Brennan because she liked them both. But I don't know. I hope we don't have a scenario similar to the Mexico scenario from last season. Matt and Colin seem very happy to, they're very impressed with each other on first sight. I think Colin is playing it up more because she really doesn't want to lose this guy. I think she's playing it up more the way she's all over him, the way she's making out with him. She was showing him all the dresses she had brought so she could get his opinion on that. And so this is why I say she's playing a part because she doesn't want him to turn around and say no. But I don't see them going the full distance. I'm sorry. Because unless she's genuine with him and unless she comes out and shows him who she really is, he's going to turn away and that's going to be it. And then Brennan and Alexa. For me, I think they're one of the most genuine couples. That's just my opinion. I see them go. Do I see them going up to decision day? Yeah. Do I see them saying yes or no? I think it's too early to tell. I think I will still need to see a bit more of them. But it seems they are very comfortable around each other. I like the fact that Alexa took off all the makeup because it just wasn't it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it's a woman. I shouldn't say that about the other person, but they seem very comfortable around each other. They seem to be having the conversations that you need to have, and it's not all about sex. And so, I if they choose to continue to get to know one another and choose to put everything else aside, I can see them working. I really can see them working. So I really have high hopes for them. I hope this works out for them. And then Raven and SK. Raven and SK for me, I don't know. I think I'm always biased in my couples. I think Raven and SK actually think have a shot. I think have a shot. I think in the pods Raven came across as a bit sort of ditzy, as someone who's not easily focused on things. But I like the fact that she expressed herself, and SK is very understanding because she told him, "I'm still trying to make my my idea of you from the pods match with what I'm seeing in front of me," which makes sense because everybody has a perception of who they think they're talking to, and it's only until they see them that they actually are able to sort of match the two and then see that was what this person told me in the pod exactly who they are, or is it totally different? So I like the fact that they're not pushing on the sex aspect of it and are trying to get to know one another. And as Kay said, on his part, he's happy to wait. He wants to get to know her. He wants her to be comfortable. And I think he has seen that she is awkward and she is sort of a bit uncomfortable and trying to sort of understand what's going on between the two of them. So I don't know. I'm surprised of all the people that we saw in the pods. These are the five couples that they have. I think they went more for the dramatic couples than anything else. I wouldn't be surprised if there were other couples that they turned out away that said yes to one another or that proposed and said yes, like they did last season. Apparently, there were two couples that they didn't show, and I wouldn't be surprised on this season if there are couples that they didn't show. And though they're still engaged, I hope that the people that do propose to one another, even if they don't feature on the show, continue to sort of get to know each other and hopefully make it work. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye.